Come on, take a sip. Come on, take a sip. Come on, take a sip. With Tikka's tips. Hello, and welcome to this edition of Tikka's Tipples. Today, it is a beautiful fall day. There are colorful leaves all over the ground, and that can only mean one thing: pumpkin spice lattes. Now, I've got a confession. I've never actually had a pumpkin spice latte before. Now, I know that goes against my gender and my race, so I'm willing to turn over a new leaf. Autumn pun. And I'm going to have a pumpkin spice latte today. But because it's me we're talking about, we're going to slut it up a little bit. So let's get started. We're going to start with some sweetened condensed milk. Now, the kind I have, just because I'm non-dairy, happens to be a coconut-based one. So we're going to get a nice big, sweet, gloppy, rich spoonful of that. So that's going to give us sweetness, it's going to give us richness, it's going to emulate that pumpkin pie flavor. Now, we're going to make it spicy. So I've got here a pumpkin pie spice mix blend. So it's got cinnamon, it's got nutmeg, it's got some clove. So I'm going to put a good clink, 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 clink of that in there. And because everything is better with vanilla, I'm going to put also a good healthy dollop of vanilla in there. Just setting everything on a whole new dimension. And I'm going to mix that up. And it turns a really nice color. Speaking of color, since all the leaves are changing color, I thought I'd change a little bit of color today. Look, I'm not wearing all black. So there isn't any actual pumpkin in this recipe. It's a pumpkin spice, but I'm representing the pumpkin today. So there you go. You've got it all. Now, speaking of having it all, a very good friend of mine, Mike, brought me, it was my husband's birthday, but he gave this to me for this video. So this is a gorgeous vodka. It is actually a double gold medal winner of the World Spirits Competition. Hoo-hoo. So this is Tito's handmade vodka, and it is so smooth and so sweet, and it's a nice neutral. So I wanted to, because I really want to taste the coffee and the pumpkin spice in this. So this is going to balance that really nicely. And I'm going to, look at that technique. I was going to say I didn't spill a drop. I think I spilled one drop. I might lick that up later. Who knows? Okay. So we're going to mix in that vodka with the sweetened condensed milk and all that pumpkin spice. And now we're going to heat it up a little bit. I've got some freshly brewed coffee here in my lovely bonum, and I'm going to top up this delicious mixture. Boop. Alrighty, and I'm going to give it a nice other stir, and because it's Tikka's Tipples and we like to do things kind of fancy here, you know what the hell, I'm going to make it a touch sluttier too. I'm going to add just a bit more vodka because I've still got a little bit of room, and why would I want to add more coffee when I can just add more vodka? Seriously, you've got to balance everything. And speaking of balance and topping things off nicely, gonna give another shake. So you can use any kind of whipped cream you want. I've got a coconut theme going here. Again, non-dairy. So I'm gonna give this a final stir. And we are going to, this is obviously a very popular product in my house. I have just enough to top it. And we're going to get a nice little sprinkle of the pumpkin pie spice right on top. And there you go. Tikka's Slutty Pumpkin Spice Latte. Now, I'm so happy that you're all here to join me for this. The de-virginization of my pumpkin spice latte. Let's see how it is. Oh! I can see what the appeal is. Starbucks, eat your heart out. This has got to be better than anything you can get in your local neighborhood, unless you happen to live in Tikka's Tipples neighborhood and that someone makes slutty drinks for you. So have one of these, get yourself nice and warm against that fall chill, and I will see you all again.